people don't realize just how important geography is.
We actually can understand the world we live in better.
Geospatial information is becoming more and more and more important.
Geography Awareness Week is always the third week in November, and it was first established, I think, in 1987, and we've celebrated it every year since. GIS Day is the Wednesday in the middle of the week, and it's a GIS, Geographic Information Systems, are really leading geography, I think, into its second renaissance. 75,000 new jobs will be created a year using GIS technologies. And the folks that understand GIS are relatively few and far between. And so the need for new skilled workers who will have this kind of training is tremendous. And that is during Wednesday of that week, groups are celebrating the ways in which GIS is being used to make improvements in our lives.
When we learned that there was this GIS Day celebration, part of Geography Week and all that, we got really excited because the National Zoo does a lot of GIS. But we have a special niche in the GIS realm because we work directly with a lot of different animals in different countries, different cultures. For example, there's a lot of panda GIS going on in the National Zoo. We have Asian elephants in Myanmar. We do GIS with jungle elephants in Gabon. There's golden lion tamarin work in Brazil. So we thought, well, we have this fantastic venue, the Amazonia Science Gallery, and it would just be great to bring all the different parts of Smithsonian together to celebrate GIS, since it's such a widely used tool.
The level of geographic understanding or literacy in this country is still extremely poor, even though we have spent many years at it since those days in 1988. Now it's returned to the classroom. Teachers are being trained around the country, but it's still not anywhere close to where we need it to be. In fact, we just conducted a poll a few months ago with the Roper organization. What we found are some fairly shocking statistics. Despite near constant coverage of Iraq in the news, 6 in 10 young Americans, that is 18 to 24-year-olds, those who are very likely themselves to go to Iraq, cannot find or locate Iraq on a world map. Many more cannot find Afghanistan. We asked some simple questions that every business person is going to need to know, like if it's noon in New York, what time is it in Los Angeles? And we found a third of young adults could not answer that question. In fact, many of them thought if it was noon in New York, it must be noon in Los Angeles, which is a little bit of a surprise. And you can imagine the ramifications of that.
Our whole life is geographically based. We elect our leaders from geographical regions, constituencies, but very few people look at them as geographic units. Salesmen sell to a territory. It's theirs and it has a boundary. It's a geographic location. Geography isn't really taught in schools. People don't get it. And yet what they do, all the things they use, where they come from, are expressions of geography. We've got a group of corporations that have large installations around here who are coming and describing some of their programs. We've been looking at a touch table down in the foyer of the cinema, which is wonderful. You can look at anywhere in the world. And so the students are getting a feel for the technology like that. What we hope they take away from this is a feel for the technology and a better understanding of the interconnectedness of our global existence.
We've come to realize there's a huge demand for GIS, so we have started to have students from, let's say, the political sciences, anthropology, public health that are coming to us for a GIS education. So we decided that every GIS day we use a different theme. Last year it was public health, this year humanitarian assistance, next year we're going to try for something environmental. So we want to open it up to the GW community and show the variety of positions that you can get if you do have training in GIS.
We've been talking all day today about the different projects and the different areas around the globe that we're working on. And because the USGS is so big and so large, we don't really have a good way of marketing ourselves. And I think today, GIS Day provides a good opportunity for students to realize that there are opportunities.
We found that it's a great way for people to spend a little bit of time out of their very, very busy year and think just about geography.
Hello everyone to our hosting water districts, Bayawan Water District, Valencia City Water District, and Teresa Water District, to the participants and the rest of the viewers. Welcome to the 2020 GIS Day. I am Donna.
And I am Ara.
We are from GeoNobel, and we will be hosting this GIS Day webinar.
For this event, our keynote speakers are Mr. Michael Samuel, the President of GeoNobel, GM Coco Paluga of Valencia City Water District, and GM Alma Abrasaldo of Bayawan Water District.
We also have a few career talks from Ara and yours truly regarding GIS careers. After that, we will be showcasing the map entries for the GIS Day map making competition. And of course, the much awaited announcement of the winners of the 8 Samsung tablets.
To start, let us all welcome GeoNobel's President, Mr. Michael Samuel.
Hello everybody, my name is Michael Samuel and I'm the founder and CEO of Nobel Systems, and my company is based in California doing GIS, and we own a company in the Philippines called GeoNobel. And I'm really excited to be with you all today on GIS Day. And as part of our program, we have very interesting presenters also. My ambition has always been to promote as many girls to go through the challenges in life to build a career for themselves, and I think GIS is a really good career pathway to choose. As part of that, I have also been really honored that a few water districts have selected my company to present on GIS Day: the Valencia City Water District, the Bayawan City Water District, and Teresa City Water District. And the interesting thing about all of them is that they are all governed by general managers who are women, and I'm sure they've been through a lot of challenges while rising to the top of their job. And I am really impressed with all of them. In addition, I also have 3 of my staff who are girls who love GIS and who really like our company. I think they form a terrific team in my company as well. And they have also gone out of their way to give you an excellent presentation. So without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to my staff and to the general managers, and thank you very much for the opportunity, and I hope you guys choose GIS as a career path and grow your career within GIS as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now, let's hear from one of GeoNobel staff, GIS analyst, Ms. Ara Estur.
Happy GIS Day, everyone. My name is Ara, and I am a GIS analyst from GeoNobel. In the next few minutes, I will be sharing with you one of the most lucrative career paths that you can take. Before anything else, let me first give you a sneak peek of my professional journey. So I graduated from the University of the Philippines with a degree in geology. So basically, we study the earth and its physical structures. After graduating, I started working immediately, and I have been exposed to different fields, from research to mining, to the government, and now GeoNobel, an IT company. With this wide selection, you might be thinking, What exactly do these fields and industries have in common? If you think it's GIS, then you're absolutely right. Although I only had a few GIS subjects in college, I found that it is one of the most important tools that I applied in all the jobs that I've had. So, what exactly is GIS? Geographic Information Systems, simply known as GIS, is all about solving complex problems in the world from a local to a global scale. It simply answers the question, where? In healthcare, for instance, the most timely GIS concern is, where are the COVID hotspots in our country? In light of the recent typhoons in the Philippines, where are the flood-prone areas in your province? Or when it comes to disaster prevention, where are the fire hydrants in my city? In addressing these spatial problems, the key elements of GIS being utilized are: number one, hardware, or simply put, computers, where we can do the analysis. Number two, software like ArcGIS or QGIS. Number three, data in the form of spatial data, maps, satellite imagery. Number four, tools and methods which help us understand how to make use of the data that we have collected. And last but not the least, people, the network of individuals that solve the problem in a decision-making environment. Sounds interesting, right? Now that you have a rough idea of what GIS is, you might be thinking, is this the right job for me? Well, let me give you a few insights as to why you should choose the GIS career path. First of all, GIS has limitless applications. It is a growing field with strong job prospects in the field of agriculture, healthcare, military intelligence, asset management, you name it. Due to its importance in a variety of fields, the demand for GIS professionals is quite high. This is because GIS professionals have enhanced spatial thinking skills that are used in solving complex problems, such as analyzing urban growth and how it will expand in the next few years, or managing transportation issues in a highly urbanized country, or assessing the impact of human to the environment. GIS also leads to a variety of work that suit all styles. Are you the type of worker who dreads sitting at a desk all day? Or are you exactly the type who wants to sit at the desk all day? The wonderful thing about GIS careers is that there are ideal roles for all types of different working styles. You can work outdoors, you can track wildlife and map their habitat, or you can also work indoors, analyze the trend of diseases in front of a computer. With GIS, you can make a difference. So if you love maps, you want to make sense of data, you care about the well-being of your community, or you simply want to blaze new trails, the GIS career is for you. Thank you everyone and have a happy GIS day.
Let us now listen to one of our keynote speakers, the General Manager of Bayawan Water District, GM Alma Abrasaldo.
Good day, everyone, and our greetings to the world celebration of the GIS Day 2020. What is GIS? Of course, everyone knows. It is now the technology that helps build nations. And trickling down the line is also Bayawan Water District's commitment. Good day, Good day, everyone, and our greetings to the world celebration of the GIS Day 2020. What is GIS? course, everyone knows, it is now the technology that helps build nations. And trickling down the line is also Bayawan Water District's commitment and the enjoyment of such a technology at our fingertips. And with that, we want to thank Nobel, with its president, Mr. Michael Samuel, who is residing in the USA. But despite the distance from the Philippines to the US, technology makes the gap shorter, and that we can always see each other in a split second. This technology, which is very important and very helpful to Bayawan Water District, was able to make our working life easier. As the general manager of Bayawan Water District, and has joined the Water District in 2001, I am proud to say that we have gone a long way. From a small water district of 300 connections up to the latest of which we are counting the 10,000 connections by year end. And from a small water district category to a dream of becoming a category B water district, this is all made possible, faster in fact, with GIS. It has helped us a whole lot in the pursuit of services to our community, giving them safe drinking water 24/7. The role of my being a GM in the water district, and a girl at that, is very vital to the growth of my agency, because as a woman, we have the gift of intuition. We have the gift of a mother's instinct, of which is very helpful in gathering our children to do some tasks together. We can build teamwork, and of course, in any household, the mother always does the discipline. We are there for everybody, and so I also use that knowledge, that gift, to the advantage, bringing Bayawan Water District's team to what it has achieved today. Thank you, and we wish GIS Celebration 2020 to be a huge success. Thank you, Nobel, or GeoNobel Philippines. From Bayawan Water District, the Philippines, hurrah! Congratulations to GIS.
Thank you, GM Alma, for that wonderful message. For another career talk, here's Ms. Donna Tahora, Project Manager of GeoNobel.
Happy GIS Day, everyone! My name is Donna Tahora, and today I will be sharing some challenges, 3 challenges I have experienced as a woman in the GIS industry. I am currently working as a project manager in GeoNobel Incorporated, an IT company, and I have been working in the GIS field industry for the past 6 years now. As a woman working in the field of GIS, I have been exposed to different challenges. Some come from the demands of the discipline itself, while some are related to the prevailing notions of gender roles. To other people, GIS or Geographic Information System might be a relatively new discipline. But for some people who have specialized in this field, they know that it has flourished already over the past years, and it is already being incorporated in our daily lives. So in simple things like ordering online, booking a taxi, Uber or Grab, and using navigation apps like Waze, it all has GIS at its very foundation. So there are already numerous aspects of life heavily influenced and in some instances dependent already on GIS. Flood hazard maps, for instance, are becoming more necessary nowadays, particularly because of the calamities. With GIS demand and its usefulness, it naturally follows that this discipline becomes very much more challenging. And that's the first one that I have to conquer, being a woman here in the GIS industry. There is a little room for error, and time is always very crucial. Second challenge in GIS industry that I have to face is the notion that men are better in information technology. With regard to that preconceived notions of gender-specific roles, it is very clear that there are still some traces of the old way of thinking evident in the GIS field. Fieldwork surveying, for example, is still largely designated as a man's job due to its physical demands. I myself experienced difficulty in getting my first GIS job as a field surveyor simply because I am a woman and they did not expect me to perform tedious field surveys. A good thing, this role is no longer exclusive to men, as the world already understands a new perspective of gender roles in the society. Among all these challenges, perhaps the most challenging part of being a woman in the industry is becoming a leader. So GIS as a discipline is a pioneer. And as a woman, to be a leader in a pioneer field is very daunting task. It feels like you always have to prove something to people. Sometimes it takes more effort, more competence, and more hours to achieve the same level of success with men. But given these facts, historically speaking, we also know that these challenges have never stopped women in the past to excel into these different fields dominated by men. There are many women in the past who have played important role in our history. Ada Lovelace is the first computer programmer, for instance. Perhaps the most beautiful thing about GIS and life in general, if I may say, and this is what we women have to instill in mind, is the fact that the biggest opportunities often appears as the most difficult of challenges. And challenges are something that women know how to handle best. We only have to believe that we women are enough, are capable, and we could handle whatever it is that life throws to us. Okay, so thank you again, and happy GIS Day.
Thank you, Donna, for that insightful message.
Okay, so to end the series of talks, let us hear from the General Manager of Valencia City Water District, General Manager Socorro Paluga. Please also stay tuned for the exhibit of all the entries and the announcement of all the winners towards the end of the program.
Happy International Geographic Information Systems Day, or GIS Day, everyone. To all the participating schools, students, coaches, and proud parents, thank you for joining us in this very significant event. Like any other competitions, we have winners. But your active participation is already a victory, so congratulations, everyone. Seeing our young girls engaging is very exhilarating because it reflects their awareness of the importance of technology, especially in tracing their organizational journey or even mapping their personal journey to appreciate what they went through and where they are heading. However, before I get so excited to share my thoughts, on behalf of the Board of Directors, officers, and the workforce of Valencia City Water District, I would like to thank our major sponsor, the GeoNobel Inc, headed by their Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Michael Samuel, for their benevolence and for choosing Valencia City Water District as their partner in this competition. This is the first time that Valencia City Water District launched this kind of competition, and I could see more competitions in the coming years. Indeed, there is no stopping in technology, and in fact, it is a very important tool in public service continuity in the midst of any disaster. You might have wondered, why only girls? And this is also a question I asked myself. Then I realized that girls should be given equal opportunity to express also the observations on the progress of the community and even planning for their future. Their engagement is very significant in changing or shaping the mindset of girls, being capable given any task to eliminate gender bias. Looking into gender equality in the context of our country, statistics would tell us that there is only a small rate of disparity between men and women leading. However, there are only sectors which are male-dominated, like transportation, construction, mining, and utilities. In fact, in the water industry, only 25% are led by women general managers. This brings me to my topic of what are the challenges that women leaders may face in the man's world. I say it's a man's world because under my team, 71.6% comprises male workers and only 28.4% are female workers. To mention a few challenges, I would like to share with you an example. The dominance of male presence demands a male leader to lead efficiently. This is the perception that physical strength is required for male workers to follow. Though resolved because we have great women leading important posts like the former President Teresa and the former President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo. Strength now could be translated from being assertive but not being aggressive. This is a skill which women leaders could develop. Number 2, overcoming perfectionism. Women as we are, we would really like to be perfect in all angles in leadership. But this could easily exhaust us, especially if we cannot achieve our desired targets. Number 3, technical skills. In a man's world, technical skills is highly required, but it does not include only the computational and physical technology, but it encompasses all skills required as a leader. This limitation could be compensated through activities like this, which engages young girls in technology. And finally, exerting extra effort to prove your worth as a leader. This is an observable fact that women leaders in male-dominated sector has to work hard to be recognized. These challenges, though, does not outweigh the advantages of being a woman leader. I am sharing this in relation to the wide opportunities for girls and women to lead important roles in our country. And today's activity and competition is an avenue where we can encourage involvement of girls to be in the forefront of technology awareness and technical skill development to equip them the skills required to become effective and efficient woman leader in the future. So to all the young girls out there, continue to chase your dreams, and I really hope to see you leading and making our country a better place to live, especially for the next generation. Keep that enthusiasm and patriotism. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so here are all the entries for the map making competition.
Here are the winners of the GIS Day 2020 Map Making Competition.
For Bayawan Water District, congratulations to Maria Ren M. Balayan of Southern Tech College Foundation Incorporation. Congratulations to Ayesa Ayala, Southern Tech College Foundation Incorporated. Third winner, congratulations to Alisa Carmel Kadungog of St. Augustine Academy of Bayawan Incorporated. And for our last winner, congratulations to Riz Kate Alcano of St. Augustine Academy of Bayawan Incorporated.
For participants from Valencia, congratulations to Bea May Ray Linco of St. Joseph High School of Laligan Incorporated. Congratulations as well to Nairey Paula D. Pajaron of Bagong Taas Central Elementary School. Congratulations as well to Luis Jane P. Cipriano of First Fruits Christian Academy. And last but not the least, Krisha Lorraine Cagatin from the School of the Morning Star.
Congratulations, winners! For all the winners, you may claim your prizes in your respective water district's office at the following address. So for Valencia City Water District winners, you can claim it at Purok 4, Poblacion, Valencia City, Bukidnon. And for Bayawan Water District winners, you can claim your prizes at Zamora Corner National Highway, Bayawan City, Negros Oriental.
For the participants, the certificate of participation will be sent out to the email address that you entered in the submission form link.
And for the student attendees of this webinar, should you require a certificate of attendance, please comment down below the following information: your name, your school, and of course, your respective location. We will be posting the entries on Facebook as well, so everyone can view them. Again, Happy GIS Day everyone, and enjoy